Hi guys, welcome to the VIP business presentation hosted by National Director Bryson Thompson. Well, exactly who is Bryson Thompson? Let me tell you, I'm nothing more than a country boy from Little Africa, South Carolina. If you guys haven't heard of that, it's right outside of Spartanburg. And it's just a country town, man. It's great people raised by great family. Was always told to go to school, be ambitious, do those type of things. And so what did I do with my life? Graduated from high school, went off to Clemson University, and became a member of one of the most successful organizations in America, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. There you'll see a picture with me and um, Reverend Jesse Jackson as he visited Clemson one time. Upon graduation from Clemson, I took off and left South Carolina for the first time in my life and went to the city of Atlanta, Georgia, which is a very wonderful place, which where I currently reside. When I came there, I became a special education teacher. My background is special education. I love the kids. I've always had a passion for helping other people and working with those who I think have the hardest situations and need the most attention. While there, I also graduated from Georgia State University with a master's in behavior and learning disabilities. Fast forward to today. I'm married to the most wonderful person in the world, Dr. Patrice Thompson. She's actually a chiropractor. Got her degree from Life University. You'll see me and her right there uh, as we became business owners with Five Links. Currently, I'm still working with kids in a big way. Work with the Black Rhinos Mentor Program. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, you'll also see me and three other guys. This is part of my entrepreneur team, Team OTTR. So right now, I work with a team of entrepreneurs, and we're traveling the country, showing individuals how to make money and live out their dream with a purpose. So how are we going to do this, guys? We're going to do this through this opportunity called Five Links. I'm going to be giving you a brief overview, and hopefully at the end of this presentation, you'll be able to make a well-informed decision on whether or not this is something that can help you get to any type of dreams, hopes, passions that you want to get to in your life as well. This opportunity has did tremendous things for me, my family, and it's continue to do many great things for people all around the country. When you get involved with a business like Five Links, the first thing you need to understand is a why. Why is it important to be successful at a company that can bring you massive, massive success and residual income? Maybe you might just want more time with your family. A lot of us are working two or three jobs. I've always been taught that two or three jobs are for two or three people. So if you're working two or three jobs, you're taking critical time away from your friends and your family. Diversify your income. During a down recession, one thing that people are looking to do is make additional income. Why? Because bills are still piling up and because there's no stability on the jobs these days. Paying off some of that debt that you owe, best idea in the world. The day that you can get yourself to zero debt will be the day that you'll be a completely free person. Children's College Fund, guys, we should not be sending our kids to college on anybody's dime. Let's get that money and put it into their pockets once they graduate. Give more money to charity, which everybody should have on the top of their list, and financial freedom. If we can get to a point where we get money out of the way as an issue, we can live the life that we truly deserve. Let's learn about a little bit about this company. Five Links has five core principles that we're built off of: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. And with those principles, integrity stood out to me the most. Because if we're going to go out and talk about a business, then we need to make sure that business can do everything it said it can do. And Five Links is that business. We're founded in 2001, which means we're not a startup company. We've been around past that startup phase, that startup hump. Our co-founders have 60 plus years of experience. 60 plus years of experience. 4 years, we've had an 800% growth. If you look at that growth compared to most companies, it's tremendous because we were in the middle of a recession. We still grew 800%. We got a 50,000 square foot headquarters up there in Rochester, New York. And then most importantly, this company says the representatives come first. They realize if they can help you position yourself to grow this to $1 billion company, then everybody will win in the long run. Since you're on the presentation, you already know that I'm a member of Five Links. What you have to understand is it's not me going around talking about Five Links being the greatest company around. In 2012, the company was named by the Direct Selling News as one of the top 100 direct sales companies in the world. We were named to the Inc. 500 list of the 500 fastest growing privately held companies in North America. We've even been featured in numerous publications. Your Business at Home magazine that highlights some of the best home-based businesses in America. Five Links was just now in November 2012 edition, which you could have picked up on any newsstand in America, and it highlights our company from front to back. So it's not only a couple of people talking about Five Links, some of the biggest experts in privately held companies in America is raving about Five Links. In any type of business, you need to understand that timing and position are keys to success. Every single person who wants to be successful in this world usually needs to be at the right place at the right time. In the 1980s, you had the PC industry. You had guys like Bill Gates and Michael Dell and Steve Jobs came along. When people were still using typewriters, those guys had a vision that computers were going to be in every single household in America. And boy, were they right. You won't find a household right now who doesn't have 1 to 2 to 3 computers. And if you're listening to this right now, you're one of those people. Had you positioned yourself with Microsoft or Apple or Dell, you right now will be a multi millionaire. Then long distance came along. You see that? You remember when long distance cost a pretty penny just to call from one town to the next? That was because one company, AT&T, monopolized the entire market. What happened was the federal government came in, and I want you to remember this word right quick. They deregulated the long distance industry. When that happened, you had Sprint came in, MCI came in, and you had tons of people who became multimillionaires based off of this long distance deregulation. Then the cell phone industry came with a boom. Back in the day, those big block phones that you see right there, besides cellular, that was the only phone people had, and those phones cost from $1 to $2 to $3,000 for every single phone. People who were average could not afford this. Only doctors, lawyers, and street pharmacists. Then you had the internet came along. We've just now seen the biggest wave of millionaires come out of Silicon Valley and the dot-com era. People who had simple ideas of the internet have been making their way through and through and through over again, recreating the way that money has been exchanged in the American system. Those are gone. Nobody called you for Google. Nobody called you for Verizon. Nobody called you for any of those things to become wealthy. But right now, you'll have the opportunity to hear about some of the new wealth trends in America. And after this presentation, you'll be able to make a decision of whether or not you want to personally position yourself to be a part of this trend. So you look right here, we have 3 different boxes: blue, green, and red. That's voice over IP and video apps, text marketing, and energy. Those are some of the biggest wealth trends going on in America at this current moment, and Five Links is perfectly positioned to show you how to capitalize on every one of them. First, let's start off with voice over IP. Voice over IP is nothing more than digital phone service. Many of you guys have probably heard of Vonage. You've probably heard of Magic Jack. You've heard of Skype. You've heard of these things. These are voice over IP companies. What we're doing right now is going away from the landline services to a complete dial tone via the internet. Well, Five Links positioned itself with its own voice over IP company called Global Links. We can cut the cost of phone services up to 50%. Global Link's premium plan is only $24.95 a month, and that gives you unlimited local and long distance to anywhere in the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and over 75 countries worldwide. The VoIP industry is exploding. Right now, it's estimated that 44 households will have voice over IP by 2013, and we're growing on an average of 1 million voice over IP customers per month. Imagine positioning yourself to get a part of 1 million customers per month. We also have a GSP calling from your computer where we can do just like Skype. We can have 4 screens at the same time. We have a saying no longer can you hear me now, but it'll be can you see me now. Every person will be revolutionizing their way they communicate to video technology. We can do this for not only residential but commercial. We have mobile calling apps, and we have a multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art network. If you look at that picture right there, one of our co-founders, Jason Guck, he's actually in the office of Global Link showing that we're a global provider for voice over IP and telecommunications. The next thing I'm going to talk about really gets me boiling. It's energy. Anybody who understands money realizes that energy has been deregulated for the first time in American history. We are now giving consumers the choice for who's going to be their provider. This industry is 10 times the size of telecom because although you may not want a house phone, everybody has to have gas or electricity. Energy monopolies are being broken up. We got residential and commercial going on. We do natural gas, electricity, and energy is a $500 billion industry. I tell people, just position yourself to get a small piece of that. The opportunity also has additional products that we're able to partner with Fortune 500 companies to show people that this is a all-around premier essential products and services. We have 5Links Mobile, partner with T-Mobile, Sprint, Nextel, Verizon, most of the major carriers in the mobile game. 5Link Security System, partner with a GE company called Protect America, one of the top wireless security providers in America. We got high-speed internet with over 60 providers all around America. Credit card processing. How would you like to get paid every time somebody swipes their card? When somebody goes shopping, you get paid. 5Link Satellite TV. We're partnering with Dish, DirecTV. Also now doing Verizon Fios. We're also doing AT&T Uverse. So any of your needs that you need for your satellite or television needs, we can do that. ID Guard, get yourself protected. Identity theft is one of the top rising crimes in America. Text alerts, we now can keep in touch with clients, customers, and business partners over the mobile marketing system. This is revolutionizing the way that people will be communicating with their consumers. The 5Links Data Vault, which is a storage system, Platinum Services, Business Elite, the Energy and Global Links. We have tons of products that are blowing this industry away. I know you didn't get on this to hear about all the products and services. You probably wanted to know how we get paid. So I'm going to tell you exactly how we get paid. In 5Links, we get paid on a compensation. We get paid when people get customer points, which is acquiring customers, helping people save money, and helping people who looking for an opportunity make money. So we get paid when we help people make money, and we also get paid when we help other people save money. Sounds pretty simple, right? When you start your team, we can get you to have 20 customer points, which all of our products range from 1 to 4 customer points. We can show you how to make $500 in your first 30 days. Also, by sharing this opportunity with 2 other individuals, we'll show you how to make another $250. So in your first 30 days of starting a home-based business, you can make $750, barely understanding what you're doing at this portion. There's 2 type of ways that people get paid in America. One is linear income, which means you exchange dollars for time, which is what most of us have been taught. No matter how well educated we are, we've been taught to live based off of linear income. What we're doing at 5Links is teaching people the power of residual income and leverage. See, 5Links pays a commission value for every customer earned. How much you earn is based on your position. We put you at the top of your own company. And by you sharing this business with just a couple of key people, remember 6 and 25 because it's going to be very important because over the lifetime of your business, you only have to personally sponsor 6 business partners and gain 25 customer points. If you can do this simple thing, you can go to the top of the compensation plan. So you need to understand, we're going to start your team out and teach you how to acquire 20 people on your team. All those you won't build by yourself is because this is a duplication process where we can teach other people to do exactly what you did. Now let's look at this. If you can go from those 20 people and show them how to earn their $500 bonus by getting 20 billion customers, then we're looking at an average commission of about 50 cents per customer. You'll be taking home $200 a month residual income. This is money that'll come month in and month out because people are paying their bills. Think about how much an extra $200 per month could change the little things around your home. If you can develop 20, then surely you're not going to stop there. What if you could get yourself to a point where you have 200 people on your team? That's the goal. Looking at those same 20 billion customers, with an average commission of 50 cents, now you're looking at $2,000 residual income every single month, month in, month out. How could an additional $2,000 a month change your life? Could you get yourself out of a little bit of debt? Could you move into a nicer home? Could you buy a nicer vehicle? Could you save a little more for your retirement? This is the reasons why we're doing a business like Five Links. Now you have to understand residual income is something that builds up over time. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. This is something that we're working on a 3 to 5 year game plan as a business ownership. So on that way to building your residual, we have this thing called weekly leadership bonuses. And if you look, we started executive trainer to executive director, national director, senior vice president, and platinum senior vice president. The one thing you need to know is the top numbers represent what happens if you personally enroll somebody into Five Links on your own. The bottom numbers represent what happens is if somebody else in your line of business gets a person to join your team and you had absolutely nothing to do with it, you would get paid the bonus on the bottom. So you're getting paid for working even when you're not working because you've helped this company expand. Expansion is key, and position yourself to take charge of massive expansion. Now, when you get to the position of senior vice president, there's a lot of benefits that come along. You get 5,000 stock options in a privately held company that's right now on its way to $1 billion and becoming a publicly traded company. Understand the power of that. A BMW payment. Pay for a silver BMW. Just to congratulate you on your achievements as a senior vice president. You get a Global Links bonus, an annual vacation, and an expense account to be able to travel around the country and help grow your business. When you get to the position of platinum senior vice president, things gets a little gooder. That may sound like incorrect English, but when you're making the type of money platinum senior vice presidents are making, you can say whatever you want. You'll have $4,000 a month that now Five Links will pay towards a Bentley payment. We have a thing called a platinum pool. The pool allows all Five Links senior vice presidents to earn a percentage of the company's total production. This pool gives additional revenue to people who have reached that position of platinum senior vice president. Another 5,000 stock options, ring for the fellas, and a pendant for the ladies. This slide shows a couple people who've accomplished the position of platinum senior vice president. You have individuals who've came from bus drivers to school teachers to real estate moguls to entertainment individuals who've thrown concerts around the country for various artists, all the way to IT professionals, a sushi chef, a pharmaceutical sales reps, and other individuals who had been in the network marketing industry, maxed out those compensation plans, and seen a great opportunity with the Five Links. A little bit about business ownership. The great part about the Five Links opportunity is that it's not a job, it's business ownership. That means you can't get fired, you can afford to work at your own pace, and you can enjoy all the tax advantages of having business ownership. We have two different starting positions, a customer representative and an independent marketing representative. The customer representative, while it's a great position, does not have the ability to get paid on anything other than their work themselves. The independent marketing representative, on the other hand, has complete benefits and perks of business ownership. You get all the Five Links products and services, personal website, future services, energy. You can do customer acquisition bonus, open line bonus, and a quick start bonus. It gives you a full 1099 business for the low price of $249, which if you understand business ownership, the cost of that is usually ranging in the 5-figure, 6-figure, thousands of dollars to have your own business. We're allowing people to start their own business for $249, which puts you in a position to make as much money as you'd like to make, unlimited income. Now, let's review for a second. With 1, 2, 3, you're going to take that $249 and you're going to triple your investment. How are we going to do this? We're going to show you how to get 20 customer points in your first 30 days, help you get 2 new business partners to grow your team, and you're going to do this earning $500 for those 20 customer points, $250 for those 2 business partners, for a grand total of $750. Now you just now accomplished a 300% return on your investment in your first 30 days of business, which to me Sounds like a no-brainer. Hopefully to you as you're listening to this presentation, it becomes a no-brainer and you can understand the power of taking some of your money, investing into your own business, and now having a business and a profit that puts you in the ball game to now start changing your life forever. Lastly, although this is business ownership, you're going to be getting into business for yourself, but not by yourself. Five Links has full training and support. We have the Five Links University, which shows you everything you need to understand about getting started with this business. We're going to train you from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go anywhere to train. You can sit behind your computer just like you're doing right now and learn completely about Five Links and everything that's going on with this business. Then we're going to give you a personal website. What this personal website is going to do, it's going to allow you to have an online marketplace. People go on your website to purchase their items and to become a part of this business. So you can now have business partners and you can have customers around the country. As long as you have a computer and as long as they have a computer, you can do business with them. Complete business reporting. We have local, regional, and international training events that helps you get all of the information that you need for this business. So we're at the point where you have to make a decision. We talked about all the information that you've gotten, and hopefully we've helped you realize that this is one of the premier opportunities in America. And what you need to understand is when I do this presentation, there's usually three type of people who've listened to this presentation. Number one says thanks but no thanks. Sounds like a great opportunity, but it's nothing I'm wanting to try out or do right now. And I say thank you for making it through the end of this presentation. Thanks for your time. Thanks for just listening to the information a person who's talked to you today about has provided you with. I simply ask you, please look at the products and services and see if there's a way you can save you some money and help the person who invited you to see this presentation get themselves in a position to grow their company. Number two says, I like it, but I have questions. If you have questions, we have answers. After this presentation, make sure you get in contact with myself or one of the representatives who can help you take your business to the next level. We'll get everything that you need answered. We'll make sure that you feel completely informed about the decision that you could possibly make with this Five Links opportunity. And then number three says, hey, Bryson, let's go. Let's go right now. And if that's you, I say welcome to the team. We're going to be off to the races, and we're going to get this thing started, and we're going to make sure you put money into your pocket today. As I end, I just want to address those people who were the number one, because I've always wanted to go back and just say, listen, what's the reason for not joining? Don't try to convince anybody, but I've only seen four reasons why a person would not join this business. Number one, they don't believe that Five Links can do everything that they say they can do. If that's you, I can't say anything other than just watch the progression of whoever showed you this video. And when we start getting these BMWs and Bentleys, we'll still have room on board for you to come along and make sure you understand this thing is really happening. Number two, so I just don't quite understand. I don't get it. I'm still kind of lost. We have tons of publications. Please go check out Your Business at Home. Please go do all the research and insight that you may need to do to get fully aware of what the business has going on. Person number three, that person says, well, I don't think I have time for this thing. I don't have time to do anything else on my plate. That's all the more reason why you should be looking at this. If time is your issue at this point, at what point in your life are you going to free up your time? At what point in your life are you going to realize that you can work a business 30 minutes a day and earn unlimited income? Because whatever you're spending your time on, if it's not helping you accomplish your whys that we talked about earlier, having more time for your family, getting yourself out of debt, making yourself financially free, contributing money, then we need to analyze where that time is actually going towards. And number four says, I like it, but I just don't have the money to start this. And as an adult, if we don't have $249 to start an opportunity that could change our lives, change our families' lives, then that's all the more reason to find a way to get started in a business like Five Links. Because we never want to be in a position again in our lives where we don't have money to start something that could possibly change our lives. So at this time, I'd like to thank you for joining this business presentation. This is Bryson Thompson, National Director with Five Links. I'd like to thank you again. You have a blessed evening, and please be sure to get back with the person who introduce you to this opportunity.
Young Chop on the beat.
Yeah, money, money, money. I woke up, boy, it's time to get it. Walked into the window, saw the city, thank God I woke up. Feeling like the